Hey, what's going on, guys? Today is August 14th, 2016. I'm going to be going over the trade ideas for this week. First one on the list for this week is Qure, Qure. Now, you guys know I play this a lot, but the chart's setting up here again, and so I just wanted to bring it up, obviously. I think if the chart can get over this 50 EMA, which is about $8.72, if you get a close over that $8.72, it's definitely a buy on this one. Um, I think that the chart's flagging here. It's obviously getting some volume down at the double bottom over here. So I like this one on a long, especially if it pulls back just a little bit. Give you an entry, risk down to 8. Try to see if you get it up to 11 or 10.50, somewhere on there. RH, next one on the list. I like the higher lows that this chart is making as it goes up here. It closed over its 50 EMA for the first time in a while. So what I'd like to see is I'd like to see the chart pull back to its 50 EMA somewhere. It should be right about 3140 or so. So I'd like to see a pullback down to that. No, it should be about 3075. Sorry. 30.75 for the pullback, and see if you can get it into earnings to try to see if you can get a run up into earnings. You're not holding through it, but you could probably get the chart up to 33 plus. Next on the list is Icpt. Now this is a big one, obviously, but it's a channel trade, and I like the fact that the chart holds the bottom every time it gets to this level here. We got MACD flattening out. We got stochastics about to cross up, so I like it for a long. I'd like a pullback on it. Um, Down to about 160.75 or so for a long. See if you get it up to the top of the channel, which should put you for a decent run up, probably closer to 175. Next on the list is KED. So I'd like a pullback on this one. I like this inverted head and shoulder pattern that it's giving me here. Decent volume came in. MACD's crossed over. Stochastics is fine. So I got a couple reasons to like this one here. So I'd like this one long on a small pullback here down to 1820 for a long. See if you can break this downtrend over here, and then you can add into the trade. I think you can get it up to about $20. Wbai, next one on the list. So it's a tight wedge trade here. I like the 813 crossover. I like the MACD flattening out. I like the stochastics about to cross over. So I like this one here on the long side. I think it does come back and break the trend. It is making higher lows as the chart is progressing up. So I do like this WBAI here. It is a tight wedge, so your risk isn't much. You're risking to about 1750 or this double bottom over here. So on any pullback, you'd like to test that one there and see if you can get that breakout and a possible nice move on it to about 1950. BPT, the next one on the list. I like this one here. Broke the downtrend, holding an uptrend. Stochastics just bounced off the bottom. MACD is kind of flattening out. Need a little volume to confirm the move here, but I do like it on a pullback. So you're looking for like it's at 1702. You're looking for about 1640 or so for the pullback. See if the trade can get you up to $19. HLF, next one on the list. This is an 813 cross down. This big spike was obviously sold off a little bit here. So what I'd like to see is I'd like to see a pushback on this one up to about 66 to retest this 13 EMA here to the underside, and then short it, bring it down to the 50 EMA. That's where the chart really wants to settle down here. SHAK. So chart pulled, popped back up to the 50 EMA. The volume on the sell-off here was less, so I'm thinking the chart has probably one little push on it here. So if you can get it up to about $39, I'd like it on the short side here. All you have to really risk is about 40, so 1 point on the risk there. See if you get the chart to come back and ultimately settle somewhere around 36 or lower. Last one on the list for this week is DOW. Obviously, chart had a big sell-off day there, but it did hold on the 50 EMA. So what I like to play on this is a retracement move. Bounce it back up to about 53, a little bit above 53, and then short it down here. See if you get it under this level, and then you can add into the trade on the short. See if you can bring it down to about $51.50 for your ultimate target. So that's the 10 for this week. If you don't already follow me, it's at Iceman Trading. You can find a link to everything that I do. And obviously, if you're interested in the new trading group that I started, Iceman Trading Academy, you can email me at barrymohan81 at gmail.com, or you can private message me here on Twitter and I can give you some more information about that. Thank you guys.